It wasn't until Queen Ajara was dragged screaming into the dark forest that I understood the truth. The whispers about her were not just tales. I saw her eyes, those wild, burning eyes, filled with terror as the shadows of the cursed woods swallowed her whole. But let me take you back to how it began. King Adeoye had 6 wives, each known for their grace and loyalty. All except one, Ajara. She was the youngest and most beautiful, but unlike the others, she had no child. That alone would have been enough to spark rumors, but what made her infamous was her lack of concern. While the other queens prayed to the gods for children, Ajara spent her days adorning herself with rare beads and her nights whispering into the ears of the king. I was a simple palace guard. My duty was to keep watch, not to question the lives of royals. But even a man like me could feel the chill when Queen Ajara walked by. Her scent was sweet, but it made my stomach turn, like ripe fruit hiding a worm. The trouble started when King Adeoye began to weaken. His strong frame grew frail, his booming voice became a whisper. The healer said it was a sickness of the spirit, not the body. They burned herbs and chanted prayers, but nothing worked. Meanwhile, Ajara's beauty only seemed to bloom brighter. One night, I was stationed near her chambers. The moon was hidden, and the wind carried strange sounds. I heard a low hum, a song in a language I didn't understand. Curiosity pulled me closer, even though my feet felt heavy with dread. Through the crack in her door, I saw it. Ajara knelt before a small clay pot filled with black liquid. She dipped her fingers in, muttering words I dare not repeat. As she spoke, the liquid began to bubble. A twisted smile spread across her face, and she whispered the king's name. His health was tied to her magic, she was the cause of his suffering. I stumbled back, heart pounding, but my clumsiness made the door creak. Her eyes shot toward me. "You," she hissed, her voice like a snake slither. I ran. The next morning, I went straight to the eldest queen, Queen Olabisi, and told her everything. Her face remained calm, but I saw the fire in her eyes. She gathered the other queens, and together they confronted Ajara. She denied it, of course, laughing in their faces. But the queens had brought a priest, a man of ancient power. He held up a mirror polished so finely it reflected not just the face, but the soul. When he turned it toward Ajara, her true form appeared. The beautiful queen was gone. In her place was a creature with hollow eyes and skin as black as night, her mouth stretched into a grin that spoke of hunger and malice. The air grew thick with the stench of decay. The king's council declared her a traitor. She was stripped of her crown and sentenced to the evil forest, a place where no one returned. I was there when they dragged her away. She clawed at the ground, screamed curses that made my skin crawl, and promised she would return. But the moment she crossed into the forest, her voice vanished as if swallowed